Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the suspension rod kit in an LG washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, a putty knife, and a strap with 2 hooks at the ends. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new suspension rod kit, which includes 4 rods, the instructions written in perfect Korean, and a little jar with some lubricant. The suspension rod kit consists of the 4 spring-loaded rods that keeps the tub balanced during the operation. If your washer's tub keep banging on the cabinet during the spin cycle, or you see it sagging on one side, it's time to change the suspension rod kit. We're removing the rear access panel. In order to do that, we need to take out the 4 Phillips screws. So I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver and I'm going to take them out. If you noticed, I'm wearing gloves. This is because of the sharp metal. So I'm going to grab it on both sides, bend it slightly and push it down, and then we can release the top. Then we can pull up the bottom and take out the access panel. We need to lift up the top. I'm going to use the putty knife and we're going to insert it about 6 inches from the side into the seam. Press it in hard. You're going to lift it up. Then I go to the opposite side, again about 6 inches, press it in hard, I'm going to slowly lift the top up, and I'm going to attach this holding strap so we can keep it open. And I'm going to open the lid slowly and let it go. So here we have 4 suspension rods, 1 in each corner. We're going to remove them and replace one by one, starting with this one. So I'm going to use one hand to pull the tub on one side away from the rod. I'm going to grab the rod with the second hand and lift it up together with the tub. So I'm going to clear the opening on the bracket. And then I'm going to slowly let go of the tub, and they're going to release the bottom the same way. This is the old suspension rod next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Alright, now it's time to put some lubrication on the rods. I'm going to use that little jar and place it first on this end. I'm going to turn it around, get some more, and place it on this end. Alright, so we're gonna lubricate all 4 of them the same way before installing. So I'm gonna install the first new rod in. I'm gonna place it down, lift up on the tub. I'm gonna insert the bottom into the cutout at the bottom of the other tub, and then we're gonna lift up on the tub and the rod, place it into the socket, and let go. To remove this side suspension rod, we need to take off the air hose. So we're gonna unwrap this wire tie. Then I'm gonna take this wing nut off and pull this air hose. And I'm gonna unwrap it from the rod and let it hang. And then we're gonna go up on the top and remove this old suspension rod. So now, after we unwrap that air hose from the rod, I'm gonna remove the old rod. I'm going to lift up on the tub and on the rod at the same time. Free it from the top bracket. Then I'm going to slide it down and free it from the bottom bracket, from the outer tub, and remove the old rod. And the new rod goes in, and place it first at the bottom, sliding it to the cutout. Then I'm going to lift up on the rod and the outer tub, clear that bracket and let it go in. So now I'm going to go back and wrap around the air hose a couple times, and we're going to place it on this tube and secure it with the air clamp. And now I'm going to pass it into this wire and twist it. And we're going to install the rear access panel. Slide it up first under these two tabs on the top. Then we're going to bend a little bit the bottom. Place it in these two slots here. Right, at this point we can secure that access panel with the 4 Phillips screws. Okay, there's number 3 rod goes out. I'm going to grab on the top and on the rod and pull it up. Both of them. Clear the bracket. Slowly let down the top. And I'm going to clear the bracket at the bottom and pull out the old rod. Then let go of the tub. I'm going to push aside the tub, and I'm going to insert that the bottom portion. Lift it up, both tub and rod, and place it into the bracket here. With the last one left in that corner, I am going to remove this strap and put it on the opposite side, because we might accidentally knock it off, and then we are facing an accident. Okay, so now we can replace the force suspension rod and push aside the tub, grab the rod, lift them both up, clear the bracket, then slowly we're going to let it down, clear the bottom, and pull out the old rod. So now I'm going to let go of the top slowly. Okay, the new rod goes down there. I'm going to push the top out of the way, and I'm going to hook up the rod at the bottom. Hold it, and I'm going to lift up on the top and on the rod, place it into the bracket here, and let go. Now I can remove the support strap, close the lid, so we can lower down the top, pull it forward, and push it down to lock. Plug the washer in and make sure it runs good. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.